So to start off this look, I am going to use the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. This is a primer and moisturizer in one, which was perfect today because I did forget to moisturize my skin in the morning. And following up with some of the Smashbox Primer Water, this just is very cool and refreshing. It just helps wake up my skin and also prime it for makeup. Next, I'm going to fill in my brows. I'm going for quite a bold look today, so I'm going to be using the Benefit Cosmetics Goof Proof Brow Pencil. I use it in the deepest shade, which is shade 6. As you can see, I'm combing out my hairs, filling in the lower part, then combing my hairs down and filling in gaps along the top part of my brow. Combing it all out, and once I'm happy with the shape, I use a little bit of the Benefit Cosmetics Gimme Brow, again in the deepest shade, this is shade 6, just to kind of cling onto each hair and make them look a little bit more fuller before setting down the final brow in place with the Benefit Cosmetics 24-Hour Brow Setter. Onto eyes, I am going to prep my eyelids with a little bit of the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. This is an oldie but a goodie, it's such a good product. And next I'm actually going to use a lip product on my eyes. This is the Fenty Beauty Stunna lip paint in the shade Unveil. This is going to go absolutely all over my eyelid. I only used 2 products on my eyelids today, and this is one of them. It's kind of the base color for the look, and we'll follow up with the glossiness a little bit later. But just using a blending brush just to blend all of that out. And then before applying the glossy product, I am just going to highlight my brow bone with a little bit of the highlight from this Too Faced palette before applying the Givenchy Rouge Perfecto in the shade Blue Pink. This is like an iridescent blue gloss, and I just apply that all over my eyelid and then blended out the edge with a fluffy blendy brush, and that's pretty much the eye look done. Moving on to complexion, I'm going to be using the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I use the shade 4W2 Toasty Toffee, and this is a very full coverage foundation, which when doing a bold eye look, I think it's best to make sure that your skin looks very clean as well and just kind of perfected. So just applying that to my skin and then blending it out with a beauty blender. I'm going to follow up with concealer underneath my eyes. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Super Coverage Concealer in the shade Butterscotch. I'm going to pop that underneath my eyes and just a little bit down the center of my face as well, just to make everything look quite flawless. And then to bake, I'm going to use a Mercier Translucent Loose Powder. If you guys don't know, this is available in Australia again through Mecca Cosmetica Mecca Maxima, which is very exciting because I absolutely adore this powder, and I did use it to set the rest of my foundation down as well. For bronzer, I'm going to use the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Matte Bronzer. You guys have seen this in many of my videos. It's a shade that really suits my skin tone, so I absolutely love reaching for it and using it with almost every look. And then for blush, I wanted something with quite a strong pigment, so I used the Becca Mineral Blush in the shade Nightingale. For highlighter, I'm going to go back into that Tutti Frutti Pineapple Paradise Strobing Bronzer, and just taking the highlighting half, I'm going to pop that onto the tops of my cheekbones. Now, to balance out the eye, I did take the top left shade from the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions palette, and I just applied that to my lower lash line and smoked it out a little bit before going in with a black pencil to both tightline and waterline my eyes. This just tried to create like a more of a smoky effect to the look, so it wasn't so bright and open, it was more sultry. And then for lips, I used the Smashbox Cosmetics Always Sharp Lip Liner in the shade Screen Queen, and over the top I popped on the MAC lipstick in the shade Well, which is an absolute favorite of mine. This just kind of combined to create a very beautiful mauve shade. And then finally I curled my lashes and then used the Tarte Cosmetics Light Camera Lashes 4-in-1 Mascara. This is a really good mascara for all lash types, and it just helps create volume and length and make them look phenomenal. That is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!